Hello, dear Gemini. Welcome to Divine Debut 11. And this is Kathy speaking. Welcome to your love reading for the month of April of 2026. I hope that you are all doing okay. A special thank you to our patrons as this is one of their love readings, which all the love readings for the month of April will be released to the public after the 20th of April. Let's see, dear Gemini, what's going on for you? What is going on for Gemini? A lot is going to change for you, dear Gemini, as Uranus will be entering your sign late April on the 25th, 26th of the month. You've already had a preview of Uranus in Gemini, and you're going to be dealing with Uranus for the next 7 years. Big changes, big awakenings, but also big ability to move towards the future. You are an air sign, so Uranus will work well for you. I hope that you receive the blessings that you deserve. I know Gemini people have had it really hard. I speak to quite a few of you. Let's see what's going on in love, though, for Gemini. You can take this as a timeless reading whenever you receive the message, but remember, it is a general message. It's not a personal reading. Let's see, dear Gemini, what is the karma dharma for you and in your love life? What's going on? You've been pushed to make lots of changes. The eclipses have been pushing you big time. What is the karma dharma for Gemini? Wow, okay, you've got the Chariot. Beautiful card. Cancer could be, the Cancer season could be a significant time, or there's a Cancerian individual that may be playing a major role for you and in your life. Okay, this is a love reading, not a general. But this is all about overcoming obstacles, but obviously it involves a choice. As we see the two sphinxes here, it's up to the charioteer, and you are the charioteer, moving your love life to a place that could be very magical. Jupiter is also transiting through Cancer. Wow, okay. You've got a King of Swords here, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You could be dealing with legalities or someone that's just a bit aloof, not very open to love. Someone that looks at love through a logical perspective, not so much opening their heart and trusting with their heart. This could be also someone that, it is an air sign, so on the communicational level, it could be someone that gives you the bigger picture, someone that is a seer, someone that can see into the future, someone that's very different. I do get Aquarius strongly here. Let's see what your challenge is. Wow, the Death card. So Scorpio, Aquarius comes through mainly for me. Let's take the spread. What are you going through, dear Gemini? Let's see. It could be any sign, of course, but this is the way this King of Swords is coming through. On another level, it could be your energy as well, cutting someone that could be self-centered, ego-centered, and very cold towards you, out of your life. What's crowning? We've got the Ace of Cups. New love, I get. New love. There's an opportunity for that. Could be with a Piscean individual or another water sign. Where are you coming from? The Lovers. When I get the Lovers, of course this is a twin flame connection, but there are choices here from a past and a new love. Let's see, because your karma is, the karma playing out in your life is a twin flame that's more than likely entering your life, because that is what is fated. Okay, and you may know them for quite some time because this is in the past position. The deep past. Let's look at the recent past. Four of Wands. So we see that there's marriage marriage is in your cards as well, or stabilizing and finding your happiness. This is like a portal that opens up, but this is like something, because of course this could be anything legal, talk of separation, because there are third parties, because there have been a lot of secrets. Scorpio is poison that can be turned into elixir. Scorpio is also very sexual, very secretive. It's got to do with the psyche, the fears, with emotional intimacy, physical intimacy. What is the possible outcome for Gemini? And we'll take lots of other cards now. Let's go. 8 of Cups. Gemini, you're leaving a relationship in the past. You didn't find your total bliss and your happiness. 8 of Cups, you're looking towards the future. You're leaving, more than likely, a committed long-term relationship in the past because you've got an opportunity, and this is what your future is showing. Ace of Cups. And I see the eye. The eye is like, it's like someone is checking you out, checking out your social media. There could be communication through social media with someone that feels very special to you. Or the eye can speak to spying as well. That you're under someone's glance. You're being followed. I mean, someone is doing their detective work, checking you out. And another ace. 2 aces, new beginnings, opportunities, but it's not easy. What you're leaving behind is not going to be easy. Yeah, see the Hanging Man. This is a release. This has cost you psychologically, financially, emotionally. Whatever you've been going through has cost you a lot. But it's very karmic, and it's saying Pisces is release. It's the natural 12th house. It's sacrifice. Maybe you've sacrificed so much of yourself, and what you got back was not something that you expected. There's the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is I'm alone. I might be under the roof, under a home, a family situation, a commitment, but I'm feeling alone. I've sacrificed my happiness, my abundance, my sanity. I'm not going to be holding on anymore. You've got the opportunity. This sword will cut what's been holding you stuck. Someone needed to see things from a different perspective. Maybe it's you, maybe it's another person. And you know, Pisces is also the natural 12th house, which speaks to love affairs, secrets, things going on behind closed doors, bed pleasures, secret love affairs, enemies, people that are your enemies that you may not be aware of, hidden enemies, which could speak to jealousy, so on and so forth. But let's see. Let's see what else comes through. Let's take the romance angels and see what's shown up for Gemini. Dear Gemini, your home and your career, the past and the future, you've been pushed to make the changes. The eclipses are still happening till mid-year and affecting you. And as I said, Uranus will enter Gemini and be in positive aspect to Pluto and Aquarius. And Pluto is all about release, death, change. What's going on for Gemini? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Let go of control issues, or let go of someone that's been trying to control you. If you've been dealing with someone that was very detached, very cold, someone that was not open emotionally, yeah, okay, you're an air sign too, so you need to be able to communicate well with your partner. But here we're talking about someone that's very fixed, fixed signs. They can be controlling. Their shadow side is about being stuck, not wanting to change, whereas you're mutable, Gemini. You're more flexible, whereas you were dealing with someone that was, no way, this it's going to be my way or the highway. What else? So let go of control issues and allow this to unfold naturally. Gemini, stop trying to save the day. You need to be happy too. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Yes, and you've sacrificed yourself for children. Okay, I get it. But when you're not well, your children will pick up on that. Your children will also not be well. Children are playing a major role in your love life. Nevertheless, you've got reconciliation, my darling. This is the twin flame card. Someone from your past is returning to your life. You know what? Cancer is also the past. Now, when we talk of the past, it could be from a past lifetime, if not someone you've known in this lifetime. Okay, because twin flames could go through various incarnations until they're leveling up and being on the same, harmonious level. They would have done the work, right? So until that happens and that they can meet each other halfway, you will keep going through lifetimes. But here we've got reconciliation with a twin flame. And this is true love. My dear Gemini, you deserve this. This is the romance of a lifetime. Now you're going to tell me Gemini and Cancer. Well, they don't really, you can't really say that, oh my God, they're a good match. Because we've got cardinal water and we've got mutable air, which is your energy. But we need to look at the sun, the rising, the moon. Sometimes you might be a Gemini and you've got more Cancer in your chart than what you've only got your sun in Gemini and you've got all other planets in Cancer. If you're a late born, usually Gemini, surely that could be the case. So Jupiter is also transiting through Cancer, which is he's in his exaltation. So that should be really good for your finances, dear Gemini, just letting you know. And for knowing your self-worth, and you are worthy of a harmonious and equal love and a true love connection. Wow, Gemini. But for this to happen, someone needs the Eight of Cups to move on, emotionally to move on. And this is probably the month, this is the time now. Let's see what's going on. There's the spy that I told you about. Someone is checking you out, checking out your social media. This could be if you're dealing with someone that's got strong Aquarius. They could also be doing their homework and checking out your social media if there are trust issues. If this is a narcissistic, ego-centered, cold person, someone that could be very secretive, someone that you need to release. Someone is checking you out. Stuck. So we've got Aquarius, Capricorn. I'm getting the energies here. And there are the barriers. There is the closed door. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but it's closed. The door is closed until Saturn says it's time. But Saturn is hard. And of course, leaving a marriage, a commitment, a long-term relationship, or even when there are kids, leaving that behind to move forward to self-love, towards self-love, and finding someone that will love you for who you are and not want to control you, right? You've had many red flags. How much are you going to sacrifice more? The barrier will be up as long as emotionally you're stuck in the past. Let's take one more on the barrier. And we've got material world. This is a card of abundance and family and marriage, right? Support from family. Some of you may be fearing not having the support if you're mothers, if you're fathers, and you've got obligations. and money's been hard with whatever's going on in the world. But, you know, this is the practical. Maybe emotionally you've already checked out from where you've been, but physically you need to do it now. There will be support. And wherever you're heading towards, whoever you're heading towards, this connection that you're heading towards, this twin flame, you're going to feel very abundant. And physically, they may also be in a good financial situation. The masks are coming off. A lot will be revealed. Let's put these far. They're not necessary. Let's take some cards. Let's look at the twin flame oracle and see what's coming through. I will take some Lavera Sibilas on these positions here. What's going on for Gemini? Gemini. Remember, there's a lot that's closing up, big life cycles. The world is changing. We are changing. It's all about moving into the new. And it's about release of the old. Or, for some of you, it doesn't mean everyone's going to leave a partner or a marriage behind, but you're leaving the old situation. It's like a restart for everyone. Let's see, Gemini, what's going on in the twin flame oracle? And you've got happiness. Look at this. Fit well together, lasting commitment and deep connection. You're the third sign I'm doing, and the energies are so good, promising long-term connections, happiness. And I'm only taking one of these for each sign, and you've got an amazing card there. Happiness is in front of you. Let's take the advice. We'll be taking some love messages, some timing cards as well. Let's take your message, your advice, dear Gemini. Poised, number 48. Poised and ready for the new. Let's read that. I get Libra energies with this card. I don't know why. I mean, she's standing on one foot. She's balancing. I guess that's why. She's a ballerina fairy. So pretty. Let me just show you the card up close. There she is. See how she is balancing on her toes? Number 48. And Libra is relationships, right? Equal. 48, and she's in the upright. So we're taking the relationship message. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now and are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. So you're going to find true love, Gemini. Of course, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, but the message is really, really, really positive. The only issue here is that some of you are still holding on to the past. On your mind, and what's crowning you is a new beginning. It could be a new beginning to an old story. As I said, could be a new cycle to a twin flame connection. There's reconciliation. Dear Gemini, your ruling planet Mercury is in Pisces, right? Where it's been very confused. There's been illusion, deception. You're very lost about which way you're heading and moving. But Mercury on the 9th of April will enter Aries. It will be different. Okay, so let's continue. Is it the 9th of April? Could be just a few days after that, but Mercury is going to finish his shadow degrees. So there's still potential for revisiting past love connections. Let's see what's going on. What does the tangled love say for Gemini? What are the issues? looking within, inner knowing, self-awareness, and honesty. It's like Spirit is saying, be honest with yourself, where you are. Be honest with yourself at what the truth is, and be honest also with others. If you cannot stomach a past controlling relationship, someone that was very cold with you, if you cannot continue in that way, it's time to be honest with others as well. Okay? So some of you are going through the awareness of the reality of the situation, or what you need to do. Even if we just look at your spread here, you've got the Lovers and you've got the Death card, which says the Lovers is a choice. There's a change, big change where your love life is concerned. Why do we have the Eight of Swords? Sorry, it's not the Eight of Swords. It's the King of Swords and the Death card. Why do we have that? We've got Belvedere, being on the lookout, distrust. We see this woman has one eye open and the other closed. It's like, I did say, someone's observing you, checking out your social media. Okay? On another level though, this is the Three of Cups, which is like you're waiting on a reconciliation. It could be someone that you're dealing with that needs to travel, okay? Because you're waiting on someone's arrival. She's on a ship. It involves travel. And we've got the Pensiero. Pensiero is like the hermit. So you may have been in solitude, feeling a sense of loneliness. The hermit also could be, you know, having gone within, just like the looking within, you're coming to a realization that, and it's the Six of Pentacles, that there's been a lack of reciprocity and equal giving and receiving. Some of you are seriously thinking of moving to the next step and speaking to a professional. This could be you also seeing the inner light, having gone through an awakening as well. And also, if you are dealing, you could be dealing with a Virgo for all I know. They're thinking of taking, taking action, moving forward. Because as you could see, they're facing each other. So thinking about a connection, a meeting, and, well, if this is not you having gone within, then it's the person you're dealing with. And what they've realized is that they want to connect with you. Why do we have the Lovers at the foundation? We've got the Eight of Cups, Speranza, hope and fear. So the Eight of Cups, ever since your twin flame entered your life, you were already, it was like fated. You were already emotionally, possibly checked out. But there was a breakup, there was a disappointment, a lot of loneliness. We've got a widower that's been brokenhearted or that's disappointed, or some of you may have felt bad about leaving someone behind, even though it could have been someone that was not your cup of tea, or someone that was not what your heart really desired, right? I see this solitude, this widower, like a loner. I don't know, someone who emotionally didn't let you in, or someone who's gone through heartbreak nevertheless. It's the Three of Swords. And Three of Swords on the Lovers, of course, can also say that the divine masculine was, or the other party, your person, was in another connection, unhappy as well. That could be the case as well. And we've got the il nemico, the enemy. The enemy, which speaks to competition. It speaks to poison, right? We see the snake. Maybe there was a lot of jealousy from your twin flame, knowing that you were in another connection. A very hard past here. Maybe there was also someone got caught. That's what I'm getting here. Someone got caught. There was disappointment. But some of you stayed. Even though you didn't want to stay, you stayed for either the children or other reasons. Let's see what the Four of Wands says. And we've got the wheel, Fortuna, the wheel fortune. And it's the Five of Wands. So in family, there's conflict, troubles, talk of separation, fated events. Even though it's a card of success, it's timing. It's a timing card as well. And of course the wheel speaks to Jupiter and possible legalities and possible separation, your status changing. But also maybe in the recent past there was something that went well, possibly a meeting at a familiar place, like the Wheel of Fortune, like we see here, Ace of Cups sitting around a pleasant table, and the Ace of Cups is crowning you as well. So a lucky turn of events. It was an opportune moment. 11-11, surely with the Four of Wands. So something went a little bit better recently and in the past, which brought some happiness or brought the opportunity for change and a release of the past. What is the Ace of Cups crowning you? Militare and the Ten of Swords. Wow. Secrets. Difficult uphill battle. Betrayal. Wounding. Hardship. Secrets. We see the soldier, the guy in the military. He's on a secret mission. There's a secret mission that's really bringing up a betrayal for someone. I don't know who this is. But remember, it's the Ten of Swords, which is the darkest before the dawn. One more. And we've got news that comes in. Things will be up in the air relative to a difficult ending, an opportune moment for a new beginning, and the outcome. Because the lettera and the telephone, I mean, these could be tears of joy or tears of sadness. What could be coming through, the communication could be that I can't do this anymore. Some of you are closing the door on the past here because there's been betrayal, because some of you are breaking your backs to keep this. You were breaking your back, but there was betrayal, there were challenges, there was control. Some of you are talking of divorce, surely, and others of you are summoning or giving out the divorce papers. I don't know how to say it, but that's what could be happening here. And this could be what you're aiming towards. What is the Eight of Cups? And we've got the Lamante. You see that as soon as you check out emotionally, you've got a new lover, an offer on the table. This would be the Knight of Cups, I would say more so. Okay, this is the male sweetheart. What else? And it's going to happen very suddenly. Consolante sorpresa. Remember what I said, that the person that you will be connecting with, that you're reconciling with, because this is true love, could be financially in a good position. And that's exactly what the Uranian sudden, it's Six of Wands, sudden success, unexpectedly, out of the blue. This happens. Could it be towards the 26th when Uranus returns back to Gemini? Because yes, Uranus could be someone that you're connecting with that's quite different to what you would naturally choose. Or some of you are releasing a Uranian, because Uranus is a little bit crazy, right? The madman. And there's a voyage, new journey. Your knight in shining armor is coming in. Wow, dear Gemini, I love this for you. Let's take a little love oracle. It's the little Greek deck with the love oracle. So much is promised here, but you need to take action. You need to move forward, get unstuck. Some of you are actually ready. You're waiting on the green light. You're poised and ready to run. You are ready, willing, willing and able. Is that how we say it? Let's see. For Gemini. And wow, okay, it's the Three of Wands and the Ten of Wands. See this major anchor? This is what you've been carrying around, this heaviness. This is what you need to release. Your ships are coming in. So you could be dealing with a foreigner, but the ship is full of goods. It's full of abundance. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of desire. It's a 22. 22 is opportunities, openings, choices. But you need to release this heaviness. You're holding this for security, maybe for your children, maybe financially, whatever it was. This burden is not yours anymore. You need to release it, okay? So that's what we've got from the Little Love Oracle. Let's have a look for Gemini. We're going to take 3 cards, dear Gemini. 3 cards. You can choose the first, the second, or the third concerning the timing. So you're connecting with someone where you're going to fit well together. It's going to be a lasting commitment and a deep connection. But it cannot happen. It cannot happen unless you are emotionally ready and you've cleared your energy. Let's go. Number 1. It's time to move forward. Number 7. Pay attention to the numbers. Could be the 7th of April for all I know, or it could be in July. Number 2, January, and it's number 15. Maybe something happened in January, or for some of you, this is next January. And we've got indecision is causing delays. Number 47, which is an 11. So it's not telling us how many delays, but I don't know, it could be till the delays. If you're thinking now, maybe the 11th of April, maybe the 11th month of November, I don't know. It will be different for each of you. Of course, the general reading. If you're interested in a personal, then don't hesitate to reach out. I want you to think about your person. Let's see what they're thinking, how they're feeling. What I do know is that you're in transition. You're moving forward. You may be changing house. You may be traveling to another country. I can't help myself from falling in love with you every day, and you've got the Ace of Cups crowning you. What can I do to win you back, you see? This could be what your person is thinking of. It's the Two of Pentacles. What can they do to win you back? I want you like crazy. You are so sexy. All, you see, Ace, 2, and Ace. This is like the beginning, then moving forward, then moving back again, but new beginnings surely. Another 2. Win or lose, I'm going to take the chance on love or the casino. What's it going to be? And what's at the bottom? I prefer to be friends. That's a bit of a dibby downer, right? Someone prefers to be friends. They can't give you more than that. Well, this could also be, for those of you that are leaving someone in the past and you're connected with children and family, instead of being enemies, I prefer to be friends than to be an enemy with you. And that's a very good idea, I would say. So, dear Gemini, this is your reading. This is your reading. See, the signs and it's showing you the way. The masks are going to come off. You may have felt abandoned, or Spirit is telling you, abandon ship, move forward. Take off the mask. Be truthful. Be honest with yourself and be honest with the others. I love you, dear Gemini. Thank you so much for your support, your love always, and joining us here. Good luck in the month of April. Good things are around the corner for you, 100%. Even with Saturn and Neptune now in Aries, it works well for you. The only thing is, until mid-year, until you stop getting hit by the eclipses, roughly there, things will change. Okay, so lift your head, be strong, You're nearly out of the destruction, the huge changes. You're nearly there. Talk to you soon, my beautiful Gemini people. Namaste.